US CPA, the ultimate student guide, eligibility, exams, career, salary, and future scope. Let's start with what is a CPA? If you've ever thought about building a global career in accounting or finance, chances are you've heard of the CPA, Certified Public Accountant. Think of it as the gold standard for accountants, much like doctors have the MBBS/MD and lawyers have the bar exam. A CPA is not just an accountant who prepares financial reports. They are trusted professionals who audit, consult, analyze, and help companies make big financial decisions. The qualification is recognized worldwide, and in many countries, especially the US, you can't even sign off on audit reports without being a CPA. So, why is this important for students in India? Because companies like Amazon, Deloitte, EY, KPMG, PwC, JP Morgan, Microsoft, and Goldman Sachs have offices in India. These companies work with U.S. clients and need people who understand U.S. GAAP, generally accepted accounting principles, SEC compliance, and global finance. That's where CPAs come in. In short, if you want an internationally respected qualification, CPA is one of the best. If you want to work in Big Four firms, MNCs, or even abroad, CPA opens the door. 2. Who can become a CPA? Eligibility explained. Now let's talk eligibility. Many students get confused here, so let's simplify. In the US, to sit for the CPA exam, you need 150 credit hours of education. This usually means a bachelor's degree plus additional coursework, often a master's. In India, since our degrees are structured differently, many students become eligible if they have B.com plus M.com, B.com plus MBA, CA Intermediate/CA Completed, other postgraduate commerce/accounting degrees. The best part is, with some state boards, even Indian B.com graduates can qualify, depending on subject credits. That's why students usually check eligibility through an official body like NASPA, National Association of State Boards of Accountancy. So don't worry if you're still in college. With proper planning, you can map your studies to become CPA eligible. Let's discuss on the CPA exam structure. The CPA exam is famous for being tough, but not impossible. You just need a smart plan. The exam has 4 parts. AUD, auditing and attestation, covers auditing procedures, ethics, and internal controls. FAR, financial accounting and reporting. This is the biggest section. Think of it as advanced accounting, US GAAP, IFRS, pensions, government accounting, etc. Reg, regulation, tax laws, business law, professional ethics. ISC, information systems and controls, earlier called BEC, covers IT, corporate governance, and financial management. Key facts. Each exam is 4 hours long. Passing score, 75 out of 99. You can take exams at Prometric centers in India, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, etc., so no need to fly abroad anymore. You must pass all 4 exams within 18 months once you clear the first one. Sounds intense? Yes. But thousands of Indian students have cleared it, so it's definitely doable with consistent effort. Why CPA? CPA versus other qualifications. Which one is better for you? This is one of the most common questions students ask. Should I do CPA or CA or ACCA or CMA? Let's break it down. CPA versus CA, India. CA is India-focused. CPA is US/global focused. CA takes 5+ years. CPA can be completed in 12 to 18 months. CA is excellent for working in Indian firms, tax practice, or domestic audits. CPA is better if you want to work with MNCs, Big Four firms, or abroad. CPA versus ACCA, UK. ACCA is UK-based, globally recognized in Europe, Middle East, Asia. CPA is strongest in the US and US-based companies. If you want to settle in the US or work in US client work in India, CPA wins. CPA versus CMA, US/India. CMA, Certified Management Accountant, focuses on management accounting, costing, decision-making. CPA focuses on auditing, taxation, financial reporting. If you want to be in corporate strategy, costing, FP&A, CMA is great. If you want to be in auditing, accounting, consulting, finance, CPA is better. Bottom line, if your dream is to build a global finance career, CPA is one of the most powerful qualifications you can pursue. Career scope for CPAs in India. This is where it gets exciting. Once you're a CPA, doors open across industries. Some of the top areas where CPAs work in India are Big Four firms, Deloitte, EY, PwC, KPMG, audit, taxation, consulting. Multinational companies, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Accenture, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Infosys, TCS, finance, reporting, compliance, banking and financial services, risk management, internal audit, SEC compliance, outsourcing and shared service centers. India has become a hub for U.S. accounting work. Startups and fintech demand for financial experts is skyrocketing. Roles you can get as a CPA: external auditor, internal auditor, tax consultant, financial analyst, risk manager, controller, CFO, with experience. Salary of CPAs in India. Okay, let's talk numbers. Money bag. Freshers, 0 to 2 years experience, 6 Indian rupees, 8 LPA, especially if you join Big Four or outsourcing firms. Mid-level, 5 to 8 years, 12 Indian rupees, 20 LPA. Senior level, 10 to 14 years, 20 Indian rupees, 30 LPA. Leadership, CFO, partner, director, 35 Indian rupees LPA and above. Salaries also depend on city, higher in Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi. Industry, consulting and BFSI pay more than manufacturing. Skill set: if you also know data analytics/ERP systems, you get an edge. Salary of CPAs in the USA. If you eventually move abroad, here's what to expect. Average CPA salary, $70,000 to $120,000 per year. Senior roles, $150,000 to $200,000 plus. Partners in Big Four can earn even more. This shows why US CPA is such a powerful credential. It puts you in a salary league much higher than regular accounting jobs. Skills you need as a CPA. Just passing exams won't make you a successful CPA. Companies look for a mix of skills. Technical skills: US GAAP, IFRS, Indian AS. Taxation: US plus India basics. Audit procedures: ERP systems, SAP, Oracle, QuickBooks. Soft skills: communication, you'll work with international teams. Analytical and problem-solving mindset. Leadership and ethics. Time management. Pro tip: start building these skills during your studies. It will make you much more employable after qualifying. CPA licensing and continuing education. A common confusion: passing the CPA exam is not the same as getting a CPA license. To get licensed, you usually need 1 to 2 years of work experience under CPA. Some states also require an ethics exam. Once you're licensed, you must do CPE, continuing professional education, every year, around 40 hours. This keeps you updated and ensures CPAs maintain high standards. Challenges of becoming a CPA. Let's be real, CPA is not easy. Here are some challenges you'll face. Tough exam. Global pass rate is about 50%. Time pressure. You need to clear all exams in 18 months. Cost, around Indian rupee 3, for locks for exams plus coaching. Documentation. Choosing the right state board and getting transcripts verified can be confusing. But here's the good news. With proper guidance, thousands of Indian students have cleared it and built amazing careers. If they can do it, so can you. Future scope of CPA in India. The future looks super bright, glowing star. More US companies are outsourcing accounting work to India. Big Four firms are hiring CPAs like crazy. With globalization, Indian companies also need professionals who understand US GAAP and SEC rules. New technologies like AI, automation, and data analytics will not replace CPAs. Instead, they'll need CPAs who can use these tools. CPAs are moving from just accounting to strategic roles, becoming CFOs, directors, financial advisors.